Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Arsenal facing Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Vardiol. And on to Ginola. Modric. Is it going to be? There it is! The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Arsenal restart the game then, and they have work to do as they try to wipe out that last goal. Günther continues his run. This could square the game. It's away completely. Well, threat averted. Günther. Guti. And easily intercepted. And he's broken free. And still danger here. Well, not a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, he couldn't quite get it on target, but at least they're making chances now.
Forlan. Good pass. Salah. They could level it. And look at that. A goal here for Arsenal, who now have got themselves on terms.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Bale. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? Oh, from miles out, he's done it! How about that for a pure strike? Terrific technique. Wondrous.
Goal for Real Madrid.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Salah. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Coming up at half-time, there will be a display from the police dog display team, so stay in your seats for that.
Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Bale, David Ginola. Mo Salah. And on to Forlan. Gareth Bale. Ginola. And putting pay to the danger. Heung-min Son. Well, they shouldn't get the header on the target, but robust defending. Günther. Now Son. Günther on the ball. Park Ji-sung. 20 minutes to go. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Oh, magnificent reaction. So personnel change then. Ginola. The ball with Luka Modric. And teammates around him.
Well, here we can see just how good the cross from Son was, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Reece James. So the final whistle now, and disappointment for Arsenal, you've got to say. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Arsenal.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Now with Xavi. Is this the moment? Full credit, wonderful stop. And tucking it behind for a corner here. Iniesta. And Iniesta takes it forward now. Oh, big chance! Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And on to Xavi. Oh, goodness me, he's hit the post. Well, the keeper can breathe a big sigh of relief.
Well, he can. That was so unlucky. How close was that?
Joshua Kimmich. Marek Hamšík. And can they make one of these passes count? And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Eusebio. Barnes now. And it's with Eusebio. They stop them in their tracks. Guti. And Paris Saint-Germain with the ball again. That is that for the first half here.
With the K-hawksFC, please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Iniesta. Gianluca Zambrotta. On to Iniesta. PS, and it's opening up, and it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
1-0 then. Salah. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, here it is again.
Arsenal
He's arrived to
goal.
the situation.
Number
He makes
8,
good
Joshua
contact with the
Kimmich.
ball, and he keeps it down. That's a nice-headed goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. Barnes. Onto Iniesta. And in the right position to read it. And putting paid to the danger. Awarded for that brilliant high press. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort though. So making the substitution now. Koeman. Veron. Xavi. Now with Zambrotta. And on to Xavi. Well, great read there to intercept. Plenty of support here. Eusebio. Oh, that touched onto the woodwork. Diego Forlan. And with the teams locked together, Arsenal chasing and chasing that winner. Sound piece of goalkeeping. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take.
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Arsenal facing Real Madrid.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Half-hearted clearance. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, here it is again. And the clearance just isn't good enough. Giving up possession in the dangerous area. Just poor defending all round.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? McAllister. Lampard with it. The defenders know they need to get tighter. Iniesta. Benzema. This could square the game. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
So underway again following the goal that made things level. certainly not alone. Now maybe the really short route to go. Guti. Now with Forlan. Must take the lead here. And a goal! In the lead again. Fully deserved.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Frank Lampard. A very timely interception. Hamsik. Now with Kimmich. Reece James. Hamsik. Forlan. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Forlan. Iniesta. Diego Forlan. And Salah! A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, just look at this. He keeps his composure and he almost passes it into the back of the net. That's a very good goal.
Here it is now, a substitution. Goals in plentiful supply, 4-1 currently. Frank Lampard. McAllister. Now with Forlan. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. And it's there for Karim Benzema. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, this is a very close finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Salah. And Kimmich. Just cutting off the supply. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Kimmich. Salah. And the referee says corner kick. And he's through here. And it's got to be. Oh, another goal! You just cannot keep them down. And it sets up a furious finish.
Number 9, Karim
Well, as you
Benzema.
can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
And a substitution in the offing. 5 minutes to go.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These Arsenal fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line.
And the referee decides enough is enough. It's the end of the game. Arsenal victorious. That's the main headline from this one.
Well, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Arsenal versus Arsenal.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
And promising stuff from Arsenal. No panic, just passing. Joe Bellingham. Benzema. Kimmich. Good-looking sequence. A fine reading of the situation. Salah. Forlan. Well, the attack peters out, and that means it's goalkeeper's ball. Mo Salah. And Kimmich. And Kimmich couldn't keep it. Marco Reus. On to Benzema. Bellingham. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. It has to be! Oh, that's a magnificent volley! What a thumper! And far from simple to put it away, yet dispatched, seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Marek Hamšík. And on to Forlan. And he clears the danger. Good-looking pass. And a goal kick given. Hincapié. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
Coming up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme draw.
Well, that's advantage Arsenal after the first 45 minutes, but still a long way from being decided here. Trippier. It did look on for them, but not to be. And Bellingham, will he finish? And it's gone in for Arsenal. Will they be stopped from this position?
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power.
Number 5,
just look at the follow through.
Bellingham.
So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Virgil van Dijk. Bellingham. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Reus. And on to Forlan. Well, they keep work. Is this the moment? In it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff!
Well, as you can see, what a
Arsenal
good play
goal,
this is.
number
The build-up is
22.
excellent. 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement, and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
And they're making a change. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. James. It's with Hamšík. Well, showing good patience. And he's up and turned onto the woodwork. Laurent Blanc. Joshua Kimmich. Now with Bellingham. Bellingham. Forlan. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Moving the ball really well here. And Bellingham. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again.
Goal
He hits
for
this so
Arsenal.
sweetly, doesn't
Number
he?
5,
That's a
Jude
brilliant goal
Bellingham.
from a top-class player.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Reece James. He continues his run. Hamzik. So the final whistle now, and disappointment for Arsenal, you've got to say. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's Arsenal taking on Chelsea.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, he could really get at the opposition. Chelsea will get the throw-in. Eusebio. Del Piero. Patrick Vieira. And fine work from Arsenal to win it back. Guti. Now with Kimmich. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially, and it could well be, Joshua Kimmich, and a goal! That will do it! They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike.
Number
He makes the
22.
perfect connection, and there's so much pace in it. It's a great goal.
So Chelsea get things going again. How will they reply to that setback? Del Piero. Now with Capdevila. Ronaldo on the ball. And return to Messi. Well, he made big chance. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Carlos Alberto. Del Piero, he's in with a chance. Offside by the nearest of margins. Eusebio. Ronaldo. Might really be able to trouble them here. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Hamzik. Can't miss, surely. Oh, a goal for Arsenal. It's theirs to lose now.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
Multi-cross secretary, please host Mr. Moon is in the building.
So back in business, second half underway, and Chelsea know they really need to lift themselves. Eusebio. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Mo Salah. And taken away from Salah. Del Piero. Patrick Vieira. Alessandro Del Piero. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. The keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Away by Marquez. Eusebio. Messi. That could reduce the deficit. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is.
Chelsea,
He hits it
number
so
10,
cleanly and the
Lionel
keeper has
Messi.
no chance. That's a great strike.
And the substitution will occur now. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Hamšík. Diego Forlan. Oh, could be! And a goal! To really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he?
Number
He's
2.
strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Eusebio. 10 minutes to go. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Reece James. So there it is, the final whistle, and a satisfying outcome for Arsenal and the many fans around the world. What did you think of the performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Bayern Munich up against Arsenal.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Solving the problem, and a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Opportunity for Trippier. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Good-looking pass. Forlan. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, just look how he holds
Goal
off
for
the defender.
Arsenal,
He keeps
number
his balance and he
22.
still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, on with the game. And will that goal have the effect of stinging Bayern Munich into action? High quality defending. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Joshua Kimmich. An encouraging Arsenal move. Guti. Not the best clearance. Kimmich. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Well, the half-time whistle fast approaching. It's Arsenal with the lead. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts on their performance so far.
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going at half-time if it stays like this.
So, the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
With the K-hawksFC, please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
Arsenal with the lead going into this second half, but no room for complacency. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Oh, surely! And Arsenal can get ready for the set-piece situation. They hold the lead. So a personnel change then. Trippier. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? He's got to score! And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. Two in front here.
Well, I think everybody knew what was coming, but he hit it so well, didn't he? Nobody could do anything about it. That's a good goal.
Two 2-0 now, and back underway. "30 minutes left for play. Modric with options around him. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Continues his run. Hamsik, and a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So back with the action, and Arsenal sprinting away with ease. 15 minutes left for play. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Günther. It's with Hamsik. On to Hamsik. Opportunity here. Corner kick given to Arsenal. So there it is, the final whistle, and a satisfying outcome for Arsenal and the many fans around the world. What did you think of the performance as a whole?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Arsenal versus Arsenal.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
That was a fine play. Dan Burn. And a good-looking pass. Sound piece of defending. Meunier. Son. Well, they've given him too much space. Tidily, he had plenty to think about.
Well, the owner of the silver hatchback with the license plate GR55JKK, please contact your nearest security guard. Thank you.
Heung-min Son. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Socrates. Çalhanoğlu. Can he find the right pass? And a real opening now. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and when you clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that, it's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
Arsenal restart the game then, and they have work to do as they try to wipe out that last goal. That is that for the first half here.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
Well, that's advantage Arsenal after the first 45 minutes, but still a long way from being decided here. Diego Forlan. Socrates. Well, it could be on for him here. And the keeper taking charge of the situation. And he's lost custody of the ball here. And this could be the equaliser. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Reece James. James. Hamsik. Now with Forlan. Went in strongly, decisively. Forlan. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Time for a change then. Ivan Cordoba. Salah. Forlan. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Well, it's one pass after another. Is this the moment? Look at that! A goal here for Arsenal, who now have got themselves on terms.
Well, it's lovely technique, as you can see. He just wraps his foot around the ball and bends it beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
And a double substitution it's going to be. So back underway following the equaliser. Meunier. Now with Suarez. Gunter. 5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take.
Well, it was excellent entertainment. Saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how...